Hi, I thought it was appropriate that Skittles joined me for this video because I'm talking about animals in spirit. And, just like we read people in spirit, animals are also in spirit. And they're really fun to include in readings. A lot of times when I'm doing a mediumship reading, I'll ask the spirit, are there any animals with you? And then all of a sudden, I'll see the person holding a dog or a cat or a turtle or something like that. So don't forget the animals. And also, the animals are a good way to practice your psychic skills and your telepathy skills. You can kind of try to get into your animal's energy and see, what's going on with them, how they feeling, does anything come to you when you look at them or when you hold them? I've been doing a lot of readings for my daughter because she horseback rides. And I can kind of go into the energy of the horses. And it's so cool because I can feel their personalities. And so I'll describe to the girls their horses' personalities. And a lot of times I'll get, different random things, just like in a very similar way that I would get from a spirit. They tell me their preferences. They tell me what's bothering them. One of my daughter's friends asked, what's going on with my horse? Is anything going on with my horse? So I went into her horse's energy and I immediately saw this other horse that I knew was not her horse. And I said to my daughter, oh my goodness, I see this big, huge white and gray horse. Like, what's with this other horse? And she said, oh my God, there's a new horse in the barn. And I immediately felt that her horse just loved this new horse. It was something about the energy of this new horse that her horse felt really comfortable with and safe with. So the horse was telling me that it really liked this new energy. So I thought that was so sweet. So you definitely can do readings on animals, just like you can do with people. And then you could also do readings with pets that have passed on. Like I'll ask, how did they pass? And they'll show me a part of their body, that was injured or hurt. Or I'll ask, what did they, do when they were alive? Like, how did they play? And I'll see them jumping, or I'll see them barking a lot, or, they'll just show me how they were in life. So definitely don't forget to include the animals. It's really a very unique identifier, and it's a good identifier because when you can say, oh, I'm seeing this black and white small dog in spirit, that gets people's attention, and then it's so validating. The other thing, though, is that I find, and I don't know if everyone finds this, but sometimes colors aren't accurate when in my reading. So sometimes I won't say a color of the dog or horse because sometimes it's right and sometimes I'm not getting the right color. So you're going to have to test that out for yourself and see. Sometimes when someone's hair looks light, it was brown. Unless it's really obvious, sometimes the colors don't come through as well for me. So, keep that in mind too, because that can kind of trip you up. Because I'll tell somebody, okay, I see a spirit, and she looks like she's got long dark hair, and they'll be like, well, it sounds like my sister had long hair, but it wasn't dark. So, that can kind of like be a stumbling block. So you'll have to see how you do with colors too. How that works for you in spirit. But again, don't forget to add the animals because they're precious to us and they want to be included in the readings. So Skittles does. So, don't forget to add the animals.